Okay, this time we're gonna tackle about algebra. It is important for us to master algebra in order for us to become easier to manipulate equation involving symbols and numbers. Most especially when algebra also kasi it is like the foundation of our journey in learning more about math, right? It is also like a prerequisite in order for us to take trigonometry, geometry, calculus, and another level of mathematics. So let's do this. Under algebra, we have what we call number. What is number? Number is an entity describing the quantity or position of a mathematical object or extension of this concept. So in numbers, it can be classified in two. First is what we call cardinal. Cardinal, what is cardinal? It is the size or the quantity or the magnitude of a collection of objects. For example, for this, it is 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Usually, cardinal, these are the numerical coefficients that we have. Then the another type or characteristic that we have is the ordinal. Ordinal. Ordinal, we can extract the word order here, right? So it means at itself, it is the order or arrangement. For example, for this, it is the first, second, third, fourth, so on and so forth. So let's dive in Roman numerals naman po. In Roman numerals, we have 7 symbols here. And in order for us to solve or to transform the numerical coefficient to this symbol, we need to memorize or familiarize all the symbol. Okay? So, uluhin natin. Okay. This is the rule or the steps that we are about to do lang. First, of course, if the symbol is greater than the next symbol, you need to add or put it as it is. The second one, if the symbol is less than the next symbol, you need to subtract them first before you add. So, in order for us to understand more about this rule, let's have some examples. So, this is our examples. Wait. Okay. The number 1. It says M. What is the value of our M? It is 1,000. And our C, it is 100. It means our M is greater than C. According to our rule, if the symbol is greater than the next symbol, you need to add or put it as it is. So what we need to do here is we need to put as it is, which is 1,000. Our next is C and M. We know the value of C is 100, which is less than 1,000. As it says in the rule, if the symbol is less than the next symbol, we need to subtract them first before we add. So we need to subtract 1,000 first to 100, which is 900 before we add. Okay? And then next, X rather to C, and X is less than C. So again, we need to subtract them. It become 90. So before we add 90. Then this is also I and V. I is much less than V, which is 5. So we need to subtract them first before we add here. So after we get all of this, after we transform them all into numerical values, we can sum it all up, which is equals to 1994. This is our answer already. Next, number 2. Again, see what is the value of RC again? Yes, that's right. It is 100. 100 is greater than X, which is 10. So we need to put it as it is. 100 here. The next, X and C. X is less than C, which is 100. So we need to subtract them first, which is become 90 before we add here. Then we just need to copy the V here, which is the value is 5. After that, as we did here, we need to sum all this up in order for us to get the final answer, which is 195. The next is x. Again, x is much less than L. So what we need to do, we need to subtract them first. L, 50 minus x, which is 10, it becomes 40. That's right. The next, this one, it is V is greater than I, so we can add na lang here. It becomes 6. So, all in all, the answer here is 46. Yeah. Okay, this time we have numerical number naman. Then we need to transform it to become this kind of symbol. So, how can we do this? First, of course, we need to think how we can get 200 in our symbols. First, of course, we put 2C, C, and another C to become 200 already. The next, the 74th, we can get L. We can put L here. Then 2x. We have 70 already. We have 200, 70, then 6. V for 5, and 1 for I for 1. So we have already 276. And what about 91? 91, we can get x. We can put here x and c, which is 100. It is x is less than c, so we need to subtract them, become 90, then I for 1. We have 91 already. Next, 762. We need to put, of course, D for 500. We can put again C, 500, 600, 700. What about 60? How can we put 60? L for 50, another X. It becomes 60. Then 2, 2I. We have already get 762. Lastly, 34. We can put X, 10, 20, 30. We have 30 already, then 4. Then, yan. So we already have the solution here. The next slide. In additional to this Roman numerals, or the symbols that we have, what we can see here is bar. If we see this kind of symbol, it means we need to multiply it in 1,000. For example, this V, what is the value of our V? It is 5, right? So this is become 5 times 1,000, so it become 5,000. This is also, if we see like this, the symbol of a door frame, we need to times that symbol, the value of that symbol rather, to 100,000. For example, this is 5, right? The B. So 5 times 100,000, it is also equals to 500,000. Okay. In order for us to much more understand here are some example that we have. Yan. Okay, how can we transform this into numerical values? First, what's this? 5 bar. What does it mean? It is 5,000. So let's put 5,000 here. This M, it is 1,000. 1,000 plus 1,000, we can put already 2,000 because they are same naman. The next, this C and C, 100 plus 100 equals 200. And this part, X is less than C, which become, what we need to do, we need to subtract first, which become 90. Then we add that here. Then after, we can add it all up, this part, 8. And then after that, we can sum it all. It is equals to 7,298. Okay. What about this one, the number 2? Let's solve this also, okay? Wait. Let's solve this. We can solve the 500,000, 9,836. First, what we need to do is to get 500,000. We can use this kind of method, right? You can put the V door frame. So let's put it. Main bar, it is also equals by 9,000. After that, we need to get 836. 800, we can put D. Yeah, we can put that D, C, C, X, 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 V, I, which is D is 500, and we know C is 100, so it becomes 300. So it becomes already 800, which is this already. Then 30x, 3x is equivalent to 30. Then 6, this one is 6. So you get the answer here. These are some exercise that we have. Just do this, and we already have an answer also here. So that's it.